How there? Buddy Isaac here. Oh man, tell you what, it's been a pretty good weekend this weekend. Even though I got snow flurries flying this morning, snow flurries flying around up here in eastern Kentucky, and 72 degrees yesterday. yeah, it was, and I think it's 38 right now. It's cold. But anyway, before everything froze over, I went to the auction last night. Well, first off, I showed y'all I got dug a coin up down there in the woods. And I said I would show y'all what it was. And I keep forgetting. Somebody reminded me of it and said, you know what, you need to show us that. Best I can tell, it is a 1995 quarter. I cleaned it up a little bit. And, I mean, that's still, you think 1995 ain't that old, but if you think about it, it's almost, it's 30 years old. So, yeah, I have to count my fingers sometimes. My brain, slow sometimes. After a whole week's worth of programming machines at work, the weekend, your brain just kind of says, okay, I'm taking a break. So anyway, went to the auction last night, and I love going to auctions. Okay, especially some that, you don't never know what you're going to find. Well, I looked on some pictures online there, and I seen a drum set. They had a drum set down there, and I said, I got to have it. So anyway, I get down there, drive all the way down there, and I look at it. The soundboard's missing off of it, or the little thing that changes all the drum sounds and everything. And I said, well, all that is a big paperweight. So I'm not going to buy it. So I left it. And it was nice. It was pretty good shape. But I said, well, I'm just going to sit around here for a minute and see what else comes through. I stayed about 2 hours. Let me tell you what, I'm glad I did. I'm going to show y'all some of the stuff I got last night. And then I'll tell you what I paid for all of it. First off, which don't work. Well, I tore the globe off of it. I got this lamp. This lamp was in a box. They just started piling stuff in a box there at the end. They just started, they said, somebody bid on it, you get the whole box. Well, I had my eye on one certain thing that I wanted. Anyway, I'll show y'all what was in the box. I actually got the box sitting right here. We have a Hank Williams cassette tape. Do you know how long it's been? And this thing is in perfect shape. Man, I'll tell you what. And I said, well, then it had this cassette tape in it, which is also in perfect shape. I'm afraid to open them. Look at that. Now, a lot of you people that's watching this is probably saying, what is that? What in the world's a cassette tape? Back when I was growing up, that was a thing. We was just coming out of the 8-track tape here into the cassette tape, which is just like an 8-track tape, but it held more songs and it was a little smaller. Then, also, I was watching them put all this stuff in the box, and then they put this in here. A little TV remote. Yeah, I know. That's one of the biggest TV remotes I've ever seen. And you know what? Watch this. It works. Lights up and everything. I ain't programmed it to my TV yet, but I'm going to. I said, that's awesome right there. It'll even work your satellite, DVD, VCR, television, or cable. So, I thought that was pretty neat. Hopefully it works. Now this didn't come with a box, but I got to show y'all this. Look at that. I can get it out of here. This was separate. That's a coal oil lamp, or kerosene, and in really good shape. It's all copper. I'm telling you what, I got a pretty good deal on that one too. So, or we got a good deal on that one. It was a little bent up on these things here that holds the globe, but I got all that straightened out this morning. It looked good. Oh man, things you find at the auction, people. That's one of my favorite things, but that's not the favorite. Don't get me wrong, I like it. And then I looked down in the rock, down in the box, and I had this rock. Okay, that's just yellow crystal, and it's neat. I like it. I don't know what I'll do with it. And I was still watching this one thing. Well, then they was just trying to get rid of everything right there at the end, so I seen them pick it up, dropped it in the box. As soon as they did, I went, sold, $20. $3 for that box. Everything except for that kerosene lamp I showed y'all. I give $3 for it. Here's what they put in the box it's in. That is a Ripley's Believe It or Not giant Ripley's Believe It or Not book. 1985, brand new. It ain't got a scratch on the cover. Or nothing. I mean, you know. Look at that. That right there. And I come home and I went straight to my computer and I looked this bad boy up to see what it was worth. Some people selling it for $53. I said, man, I just give $3 for this. And you know, I got, like I said, I got an eye for antiques. And I can find something that's antique and spot it, including myself. I look in the mirror and I say, hey, that's antique right there. But anyway, I'm almost vintage. Probably am. But anyway, I'll tell you what, I need a haircut. But anyway, I was ecstatic. And my daughter, she got a bunch of stuff too. She got her a new hole punch for $3. One of the big good ones too. She got a couple of Avon. They look like little a bride and groom little mouse. One of them had a veil on it, the other had a little tie. And you took them apart and got the little perfume in them, Avon or whatever. They was in that box. She took them. So, but I'd say them worth a little bit too because they still full of perfume. Ain't never been used. But you go to these auctions and stuff like this, you don't know what you'll find. I mean, stuff will come across through there and people think, well, that's garbage. And then you'll see Buddy Isaac back in the back. Hey, I want that. So, oh man. Yeah, I can spot stuff from miles away. Anyway, I'll let y'all get off here. I got some stuff I need to do today. So, podcast should be coming out pretty soon. I'll give you all the details when it arrives. And that's Buddy Isaac. Y'all take care of yourself and each other. Keep it out of the woods. And I'm out.